Okay, it looks like we are live. Let me fix the screen here. Hopefully we can do this. Welcome to Sunday Night Alive. Wow, another episode. Episode number 22, I believe. This is Santos Jr. here, aka Soldier of Self-Mastery, Philosopher of Everyday Victorious Living. As you can see, I'm in my mobile studio today. This is my mobile studio. So, my friends, this is your program. I missed Friday night. I apologize for that. I've had a very, very difficult 2 days. Last 2 days, actually last 3 days. Today's Sunday. And I'm here because I want to give an update. This is going to be a very short version of this program. Again, this is your program, my friend. So hopefully, I don't know if I'm going to be able to see the chats. I may be able to see the chats. Let me see here. Live chat messages are visible. Okay, it looks like I will be able to see the live chat. And okay, so we're good. Today is Sunday. We're going to be here for a little bit. I'm in Stockton, California. As you can see, I'm actually in my mobile, I don't know what you want to call it. I call this my combustion chamber, my inspiration, my motivational chamber. But I'm here. That's what's important. So I apologize for missing episode 21, which was on Friday. We're going to continue. I may be making changes, my friends, to episodes. I may just keep it on Sundays because I'm kind of working on my office, my studio. Well, I got kicked out of there. So now I'm homeless. I'm living on the streets. And it's about 165 degrees out here in Stockton, California. So you know it's rough. No, I'm just kidding. No, but I've had some challenges over the last couple of days. Really set me back a little bit. Got me to really look at my life, maybe look at some of the circumstances that I've been through over the last couple of months. And hopefully in this short message that I'm going to be sharing with those of you that attend today, you are going through something in your life. And temptation and triggers will hit us hard, my friends. Welcome, Jesse Valdez. Welcome to the episode number 22 of Sunday Night Alive. Laura, welcome. Glad you're okay. Yes, I'm a little bit bruised up, but I'm okay. So thank you guys for joining. I really appreciate all of you guys. I want to tell you that from the top of my heart. But it is what it is. And life is, sometimes you get a curveball. You know, sometimes, most of the time we know why we are going through what we're going through. We know we have an idea. We don't want to look at it. We really don't want to investigate it. Thank you, Jesse. You got this. I got this. Yes. Well, you know, I'm learning more and more that you gotta be willing to look at things straight on. You must be willing to look at straight, and you must make those difficult decisions as soon as possible. Sometimes we delay, we push things off, and we know that we should be doing something, but we're trying to be courteous, we're trying to be gentle, we're trying to be nice, and we keep brushing it off. And what happens? My friends, you know what happens when we do that. So, Faye Langley, welcome to episode number 22 of Sunday Night Alive. And I'm hoping to encourage all of you as I encourage and motivate myself, because life isn't easy. It's not hard. It's doable. And you and I must keep going forward. We must, even when it gets difficult, even when it gets hard, even when it feels like the bottom is falling out, you and I must continue. These programs, obviously, I'm live, I'm online, and it's, you know, I'm accountable. I'm accountable to my audience. I'm accountable to you guys. I'm accountable to myself. But, you know, I look at my life and I say, man, if I can keep doing what I'm doing through all the shit that I've been through and some of the shit, I don't like using that language, but it's the truth. I'm going to express myself a little bit here. You guys can go and get through it also. So we're going to be back here. I'm going to work on being back here on Friday. Again, let me get, losing makes it harder. Losing, yes, losing does make it harder. We're gonna get into that in a minute here. Let me go over some house cleaning. We may be back here on Friday. It depends on how the studio is. But anyways, I'm gonna definitely be here on Sunday. Okay, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. My book is not ready yet. The Little Red Book. I'm telling you, that's gonna be a phenomenal book, my friends. I have gone through the old version, and I'm almost ashamed that what I allowed to happen and allow that book to get put on Amazon. So we are revising, we are upgrading, we are renovating, and I'm excited because we're going to have some very fresh material. A lot of, well, even the topic is going to be changed. Positive habits to defeat negative addictions. Could you use some more reminders? I say this often, that your good life is going to come out of a series of continual positive reminders, my friends. And you are capable. Yes, you are. There's no excuse. No excuses, my friends. You are capable of overcoming. You are capable of going forward. You are capable of defeating and crushing negative addictions, my friend. You are. You may not feel it. You may not believe it right now. You may be stuck in a situation that you may be saying, how did I get myself in this shithole? It's what we need to focus to get out, right? It's not, okay, why did I get here? Or how? No, it's how am I going to get out of here? What is it? What am I going to do necessary in order to get out of this hole that I'm in? I'm not going to stay here. I'm not going to stay here. So we're going to be back. Those of you that watch the videos, I appreciate all of you. Listen, my friends, if what I'm sharing with you, if it's helping you in some form, if it's helping you in some way, if it's giving you a little bit of a glimpse of hope, if it's giving you a splinter of hope, my friend, I'm encouraging you to give. Okay? And why am I saying that? Because when you give, it comes back to you. You know, you're actually helping yourself. I didn't understand that financial principle. In fact, somebody wanted to give to me, to the mission the other day, and I know this person was going through some difficulties, and I said, hey, I didn't say not to give, because sometimes we think we can't give, and we really can. And that's when you give, my friend, when you go out of your way to share something, or to give financially, or to do something, right? A physical thing for somebody, it's going to come back to you in some good form. And we cannot be afraid of that. So that's it for house cleaning. I had a proverb that I wanted to share, and the proverb that I want to share today is, it's Proverbs 18, verse 21. Death and life are in the power of the tongue. Death and life are in the power of the tongue. Your tongue, my friend. And they that love it shall eat the fruit thereof. Let me ask you a quick question. What are you doing today? What are you doing to move you to that next level? We've been on that series. We've been talking about what's going to move you. What's going to move me to get to that next level? If you have any questions, I'd love to, I see we've got a couple of people. You want to identify who you are, please do so. I'd love to know who you are, where you're from. It's 165 degrees out here in Stockton, and I'm in my car. So it's 185 degrees in here. No, I'm just kidding. It's pretty warm, though. I don't want to turn on the AC because it's just going to make more noise. And plus, we're going to be here just a little while. So I really wanted to give an update because I tried to get on air on Friday, and things just didn't go well. Family challenges. And again, I'm having to make a decision that I've been putting off for a very long time because I did not want to make this decision. And it's come to it's come to the point, it's come to the place in my life that I have to make this decision for the health of my family, for my own personal health. And it's very hard. It's a very difficult decision that I'm going to have to make tomorrow. It's very, I never ever thought that I would have to come to this conclusion. So thank you for giving me some thumbs up here. And that's your life too. You're going to encounter some situations in your life, and you probably already have. You know, sometimes we think the worst is over. And I heard that. Please tell us. I've heard that before you can see the stars, the brightness of the stars shining, it has to become really dark. And I feel that in my own life, that's where I'm at right now. There's some dark, very dark spots. But I don't really focus. Yeah, it hurts. It hurts me. But I don't focus on that. I focus on the fact that we have to help people. And sometimes this may sound a little crude, but sometimes you have to actually injure. You have to hurt somebody in order to help them. Now, let me explain that. When you tell somebody the truth, it's going to hurt. When you take an action that may appear very brutal or selfish, but you know it's in your best interest to help that individual and to help yourself, it's going to come across as something cruel. It's going to come across as something that doesn't make sense to other people. You must follow your heart. You must fine-tune your inner voice. You must do that. This is what causes growth. This is what makes you the person a better person. Yeah, and I know sometimes, like I said, sometimes we have these decisions that we need to make and we put them off. We put them off. We keep putting them off. We procrastinate. And what we're doing is we're hurting ourselves, and we're also hurting other people. So my situation is no different. Last couple of weeks, I've been really severely tested. I had some thoughts. Hey, why don't you get out, how do I order a book? Faye, the book will be on Amazon, and actually you can actually go to soldiersofselfmastery.com, soldiersofselfmastery.com/book. I believe my partner took the old one off, so it's no longer available, but I will have that new revised book probably within the next week. I'm setting a goal to finish the manuscript this week, which I'm pushing myself. It's been quite a bit of work. I'm really loving it. And you'll be able to get that book there. And I'll be promoting the book a little bit more on these episodes once it's completed. So, and it'll be, if you haven't subscribed to soldiersofselfmastery.com, please subscribe. That way you'll get an alert. You'll know when the book is coming. So, I live on the Central Coast. I have family in Stockton, Jesse Valdez. That's great, man. You need to come down to Stockton. Central Coast. You need to come down to Stockton. We'll have some lunch, man. I'll take you out for lunch, man. I'll take you out to lunch, and I'll preach your ear off. No, I'm just kidding. I won't do that. I do a lot of preaching out here because nobody's answering my questions. Nobody's asking me questions today. In fact, I'm waiting for some questions. All right, Jesse. I'm going to hold you accountable to that. So, what do you guys have to share? By the way, do something scary every day. You remember who that was? That was Theodore. Was it? Oh man, what? Theodore Roosevelt, the president, one of the president of the United States, his wife said that. Do something that scares you every day. Do something that scares you every day. Laura says, that's why we love you. You're a real person. I sure am, Laura. I tell you. I know sometimes I'd rather crawl under the bed sheets or go someplace far away. If I had wings, I would fly way up to the mountains and hang out with the eagles and not the chickens. Oh man, I'm trying to keep this. Yeah, Jesse. Like I said, I'm here. Faye. Okay, I see people coming on and people dropping off. It is Sunday, and you know, I'm gonna do my best to keep this episode going. I had my notes. I didn't bring them with me because I'm actually away from the studio. I look in the mirror in the morning. Oh man, that's powerful. I'm telling you. You know it. Yeah. Very powerful. I'll talk a little bit about mirror talks also in my book. I'm going to talk quite a few about mirror talks, positive self-talk, courage building, how to manipulate your mind through using figurative imaginations to help you get to where you want to be. There's going to be a lot of great stuff in that book. And I'm still offering coaching, but I'm not offering coaching just to coach. I want you to get results. So if you've got an area in your life where you're not getting results and you want results, you can connect with me. You can connect with Santos, okay? And I'm going to help you. I'm going to help you. That's what I do. It's not about coaching. It's about getting you the results. Laura says, my dentist appointment went great. I am terrified of the dentist. No casino all week. Good for you. Good for you. Got to keep them choppers. In fact, I just came from the dentist, was it a couple weeks ago? Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Pretty good. I tell you, to me, teeth are just everything, you know. I don't have perfect teeth, but I've used Clorox bleach on them, and they've gotten a little whiter. Thinking, what the heck are you brushing your teeth with Clorox? No, I'm not. Jesse says, I look in the mirror after I wash up. Might scare myself. Yeah, try doing that at 1 o'clock in the morning with just a little night light. Get in front of the mirror and start talking to yourself. I'm telling you, that is one of the most powerful and moving experiences that you can experience in your own life. Try it tonight. Set your alarm. Don't turn on any lights. Make sure you don't stumble on the floor and hurt yourself, though, in the dark room. And get in front of a vanity mirror. If you have a big vanity mirror in your bathroom, a walk-in bathroom or whatever, I'm telling you, and you start talking to yourself, you start asking yourself questions. You start asking yourself questions. Believe me, it's going to be a phenomenal experience. Especially the more you do it, the more you're going to get out of it. Hi, Gina. I'm from Florida. 2 months gamble free this Thursday. Woohoo! Yeah, baby. That's the way. You know what? My friends, gambling is a lie. Okay? Hi, everybody. Gina. Gambling is a lie. Laura says, congratulations. Gambling is a lie. You don't have to believe it. You don't have to believe that you're stuck. You don't have to believe that you don't. I'm telling you, you can turn it around. Yes, it takes a little bit of work. I know, Santos. We're not there where you are. I understand that. But you need to start today. You need to start right now. And that's a great position. Congratulate yourself, Gina. And those of you that have, Laura, I believe, said about going to the dentist 1 week, you know, do something good for yourself. That's a mental trophy, my friend. Keep building on those mental trophies, and they'll pile up. And you know, when you go through a difficult time, like you get a trigger, a temptation, turn to that wall of fame and look at those spiritual trophies that you've accomplished. Wow, I got through a week without gambling. Wow, I got through a month without gambling. 1 month. I went 6 months without gambling. If I can do a week, I can do another week. And take it day by day. Don't look at too far of distance. Just take it day by day. And my friends, I'm telling you the truth. You can do this. You can do this. I did a lot of work on my mind. I did a lot of work with my speech. And I basically revolutionized my way of living. And believe me, I still have challenges, but it's gotten more comfortable for me. That's the powerful thing, is when you're in that zone where you're a little bit more comfortable, because you've come to that resolution that gambling, or any addiction for that matter, does not have the grip it used to have on me. Well, I don't give that thing permission anymore. You can't give these things, you can't even give your own mind permission to think wrong. The moment that you get a trigger, the moment that you get a thought, fight it. Fight it tooth and nail. Fight it. Fight it with every fiber that you have. Why am I saying this? Is it going to be easy in the beginning? It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be hard. It's going to be doable. I'm saying this because you can do this. I'm saying it because you can do this. You're very welcome, Gina, and I would encourage you, again, share the videos. That's why I'm on YouTube. Share the videos, help other people. In the process, you're going to be helping yourself. You know, the more that you guys do, the more that you guys give. You take an hour a week, 2 hours a week, and share videos. You comment. You find ways to give. Believe me, your mind is going to be distracted. You're going to get the help that you want. That's the key to all of this. This is one of the reasons why I have the victory in my life, because I've been giving. And yeah, I know sometimes I ask for financial assistance, financial help to keep everything going. Because, you know, it is what it is. I give financially. I donate. And I've invested in myself. That's why I offer coaching. I offer coaching for results. You know, 2 sessions, 3 sessions a month, 2, help you get advanced. You know, they say if you want something, definitely find people and have them teach you. Have them coach you, have them mentor you. Because they already have what you're looking for, right? If you want to achieve total victory, you're not going to go to somebody that's only that's still gambling. You're going to go to somebody that's completely free, and that's why I offer my services. So, keep saying no to the hooks and free play. That's right. Those hooks. Those hooks are they're very sharp, man. And once they get inside you, you know, have you ever gone fishing? Maybe some of you. I used to go fishing all the time until I fell in the river and I lost my license. Yeah, I slipped in the river and I couldn't get out of it. I used to love fishing, and in fact, there's been numerous times in my life where I put myself in hazards and dangerous. But anyways, the last couple years ago, I went fishing and I hadn't fished for a while. I fell in the river, lost my cell phone, lost my ball cap, myself, everything. I mean, somebody had to pull me out of the water, so I don't fish anymore. But if you've ever gone fishing, you know that sometimes when you catch a fish, it's hard to get the hook out of the mouth. In fact, I've caught fish even without hooking them in the mouth. I've caught fish, I don't know how it happened, but I caught them by just throwing the line out, and somehow the fish went through and got hooked. And then I had to actually literally cut the hook off because I couldn't get it out. And spiritually speaking, that's how it is for some people. That hook is so sharp. It's hard to take, it's hard to remove. It is, but it's removable. Okay? It is removable. Any addiction can be conquered. I don't care what it is. If you're determined and you've got some hope, you can conquer. I mean, there's books, there are biographies, there's videos, there are blogs. You can go online and you can spend your lifetime reading about individuals. That's why I know it's possible. Of course, I'm doing it in my own life, so I know it's possible. And so it's exciting. It really is exciting. So I was so upset. Laura says, I almost cried. My husband was surprised. He lost the rent. Yeah, I've been there too. I got kicked out of a home. Twice I was homeless. I got kicked out of a home with my family. We ended up in shelter and we ended up in a hotel for about 6 months. That wasn't pleasant at all. And I'm still suffering the consequences. Even today, I'm still suffering the consequences of years of problem gambling. You know, that's the thing. And unless you're willing to face what it is that you're going through in life, unless you're willing to face it head on, look at it and analyze it, yeah, it's going to be painful. Thank you, William. Welcome to episode number 22 of Sunday Night Alive. Sunday Night Alive Power Hour. I missed you guys on Friday. I had a little bit of a family situation going on. And today I'm not. Today I'm in the inspiration chamber. I get a lot of inspiration in this, in my so thank you for William. Thank you. So, yeah, so I don't care what people say, you know. I don't care if somebody's a doctor or they're a psychologist or they're whatever. They have master's degrees, you know. Everybody wants to be really psychological. Well, you know, my philosophy is get a splinter of hope. Hang around people that are already free. I don't care if it's through videos. I don't care if it's through a book. Or maybe it's through a live feed. You get around people that are on fire, you're going to get on fire, my friend. It's going to happen. It's called transformation. Now, coaching, personal one-on-one coaching, eye to eye, right? Eyeball to eyeball is a little bit more powerful. There's more dynamic in that. I'm all about results. In fact, I'm going to share this with you. I have somebody that wants to slander me. They want to go on YouTube and they want to go on, in fact, this is a family member. They want to go on YouTube. They want to go on Facebook, Instagram. They want to slander me because I'm not a perfect human being. And I said, you know what? Go right ahead and do it. Frankly, I know who I am. I know who I am. I know what I want. And I know where I'm going. Do I have it all perfected? Heck no. But one thing about me is I appreciate who I am and I respect myself. I have a high respect for myself. I appreciate who I am. I've learned to forgive myself. That's one of the hardest things sometimes, to forgive yourself. That's right, Laura. There's no such thing. We get better. But as we're getting better, we're going to fall down. We're going to say the wrong things. We're going to go to the wrong places at times. And we're going to do things in front of people sometimes that's going to offend them. It's going to offend them. So what? I don't wake up every day thinking, okay, man, I wonder who I can offend today. You know, I wonder who I can get into an argument with today. I wonder who I can plot against. I don't wake up that way. Now, I do wake up telling myself, what can I plot against? Right? Stinking thinking. Either you're braining your train or you're training your brain. Either you are braining your train or you're training your brain. We got to learn to tap into the seventh reservoir. That is the deepest area of your mind completely, but start doing it. Tap into the seventh, I call it the seventh reservoir. That's one of the deepest areas of your mind. And I know, Santos, come up with this language. I make it up. I make it up, man. And I love it. I love life. One of these days, my good Lord will take me, and all the videos and everything, the books and everything else that I've left behind will be a legacy for to learn from. Gina says, Gamblers Anonymous didn't work for me, but your videos have. I'm breaking a 20-year gambling. Wow, 20-year addiction. Forgive yourself, Laura, and stay positive. That's right. Great advice. Leave it in God's hand, brother. Oh, I do, Jesse. I do, but we got to remember, God tells us, go and sin no more. Right? He tells us in the Bible, he says, go and sin no more. And we have a big responsibility. I have a big responsibility in my own life. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what I'm going to go through. It doesn't matter what I'm going through. I'm going to continue to make every single day a super fantastic, terrific, over-the-top day, daily, in spite of and because of. My energy may dip a little bit. I was talking to a former client of mine last night, and I said, my transmission's broken. She said, really? No. I said, yeah, my transmission's broken. She thought I was talking about my car. I'm talking about my mindset. It doesn't go in reverse anymore. It's only in drive. I don't care what. Hashtag WIT, whatever it takes. whatever it takes. And I'm growing. I'm growing. I'm becoming better. Prayer helps. It's amazing. Yes, you'll get through. That's prayer and Bible was the first foundation for me, my friends. I made a video on YouTube and I talked about that. I was it a series of 5 videos? Yeah, 5 videos recently. They're on YouTube. If you haven't watched them, watch them and share them. They'll help other people too. And I'm focusing more on the fact that my foundation was the Bible. It still is the Bible. It's grace. I would not be here if it wasn't for grace. You have to walk with God every day. God is omnipresent. He's omnipotent. He's omniscient. I don't know if you understand what those words are. Omnipotent, that means he's all powerful. Omniscient means that he's all knowing. Omnipresent means he's everywhere. And of course, God is much more than that. He's the creator. He's the master of the universe. I don't belong to a church. I'm not involved with a religious organization. I have no part in that. I'll stick with the Bible reading. I'll stick with prayer. And that's what I encourage people to do. I'll do that. Someone's asking me if I'm on the air. Yes, I'm on the air, Diane. Whoop. But anyways, so be encouraged, my friends. Be encouraged. Continue to work on yourself. Continue to give yourself permission. Continue to grow. And another thing that I want to share before I end this episode is confidence and courage. Those two words are they're very similar, but they are distinct. But we need to build courage. We need to build confidence. And it's like the glue that's going to hold everything together in order for us to go forward. Because I tell you, if you're not confident, it's like belief, right? If you don't believe in yourself, you're not going to win against temptation. You're not going to win. If you believe, you're going to win against temptation, because temptation is going to come. It's going to come. It's going to hit you. It's going to come in different forms sometimes. It's going to pop up out of nowhere. All right? You could be happy and get tempted. You could be angry and get tempted. You could be very comfortable and you're going to get tempted. So, once again, my friends, I appreciate all of you, every one of you that joined me on this episode tonight. I'm encouraged. Like I said, I love saying this, and I'm going to continue saying this as long as I have breath, as long as my Lord Jesus Christ gives me breath. I'm going to make every single day a super fantastic, terrific, over-the-top day, daily, in spite of and because of. Doesn't matter what I'm going to go through. Doesn't matter what I'm going through. Doesn't matter where I've come from. And what's really important is where I'm headed. Those 3 things. You got to know who you are. You got to know who you are. You got to know what you honestly want. You got to know what you truly want. You got to have a plan. You got to have some kind of a plan. And all of those 3 things might be a little bit cloudy for some of you right now. But I'm telling you, if you hang around these episodes and if you keep watching my videos, sooner or later, you're going to get it. You're going to get it. You're going to get it. We're all in the same boat. Laura says. Well, hopefully we're on the good boat, right? We're all in the same boat. We're on the good boat. If you're not on your toes, it can surprise you. Yes, 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 it will. Life is amazing, my friends. Life is truly amazing. I'm very, very thankful. I'm very grateful to be in the position that I am in life. I'm very grateful that I'm no longer a problem gambler. I'm no longer an addict. I'm not a victim. Okay, I'm not a victim. Yeah, I may be dealing with the circumstances of my past decisions. I'm still dealing with it. When you've been gambling on and off, problem gambling for over 32 plus years, believe me, you're going to have some you're going to have some consequences to that. That's one of the reasons why most people won't turn, because they don't want to face the truth. But you will face. You will. It's just like an addict, alcoholic, the drug addict, the pornography person, the overeater, the anger person that is narcissism. In fact, I believe it was Gina that said, I'm bringing this up real quick. Gamblers Anonymous. I've been to some of those programs. I don't knock them because they have a plan, and if you work the heck out of that plan, you know, you'll get something out of it. But for me, I don't like going into a room and having to say, well, you know, my name is Santos Jr. You know, I reside in Stockton, and I'm a problem gambler. You know, I'm an alcoholic. You know, I'm an ex whatever. No, you know, I'm none of those things. You know, I'm a soldier of self-mastery. I'm a dreamer. I'm a philosopher of everyday victorious living. I'm an agent of change. I'm a soldier. I'm a giant inside. Now, do I necessarily have to feel all of that to say it? No. No, and frankly, I don't care when people hear me talk. I had somebody say, you know what? They called me a liar the other day. I said, well, you know what? They called me a liar because they asked me how I was doing, and I said, I'm doing super fantastic. You know, does that mean that everything is going very well and perfect for me? That is everything all together for me? No, but that's besides the point. What is the point is my mindset. You know, what is the point is how I speak to myself, how I carry myself in front of others with no shame. You know, they're upset because maybe they don't like their job, or they're having a bad day and they don't know how to deal with it. And here comes this happy-go-lucky guy every single day. Every day they see me, they've been seeing me for months. Every time, how you doing? Oh, I'm working on super fantastic, terrific, and over the top in spite of and because of. Okay, sure you are. See, if I don't plant those seeds in my own life, I can't plant them in the seeds of, I can't plant those seeds in the lives of other people. And you got to get serious with yourself, my friends. You must get serious. You must really focus on what it is. I'm going to be ending here. We're getting ready to go in 2019. What is it that we need more of? We need more money. We need better characteristics. We got to develop ourselves. We must develop the characteristics that we already have. We must take them to a whole nother level. We need to work on having better relationships. And that means sometimes that if you have to cut somebody off in your life, cut them off. Permanently, maybe it's temporary, cut them off. Don't be afraid. If it's ruining your life, if it's causing you to have problems, cut it off. And impact, right? We all want to make an impact. We all want to make a difference. We all want to make a difference. That's why I started Soldiers of Self-Mastery. When you give to this mission, you're making a difference, my friend. You may feel a little bit insignificant, maybe, but I'm telling you, when you give to this mission, I'm impacting people around the world. When you give, you're helping me, you're helping yourself, my friend. So, with that said, I'm going to end this episode. Thank all of you that joined tonight. I look forward to seeing you on Friday. I look forward to seeing you in victory. I look forward to seeing you giving yourself permission. Why? Because you can. Don't believe the lie that you can't. Your mind will try to trick you and tell you otherwise. Because it's habit, right? You've been doing that way for so long. Throw a monkey wrench, right? You've been doing this for so long. Throw a monkey wrench into that system and go this way. Go this way. Go this way. So, wow, 32 years is really long, but I must say, when you chase losses, that's when the problem begins. I think you need to let bygones be bygones. Yes. You know, here's another thing. 2 Timothy 1:7. God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. Thank you for bringing that up, Jesse. Let's not be like the watchers. Santos, who are the watchers? The watchers are those that are staring up. They're always looking up at the top of the buildings. Why are they looking up at the top of the buildings? Because they're watching people throw clocks or watches off the tops of these high places. They're throwing, right? What do you mean, Santos? That sounds stupid. The watchers, what are they doing? Well, they're watching time fly. I know that might sound funny, but it's the truth. Most people are just sitting there watching time fly. And time does fly. We don't have to watch we don't have to be a watcher, right? Make something good happen for you, for your family, for your business, for your coworkers, for yourself, my friend, tonight, this week coming up. And my friend, if you need some results, if you need some personalized coaching, if you need an accountability partner, if you need somebody to brainstorm, if you need somebody to listen to you and help you with your goal, kind of dig that goal that you have, help you achieve it, I'm here for you. I do offer life coaching. soldiersofselfmastery.com. You can check out my link there. So thank you, Jesse. Thank you, guys. You know what? I appreciate all of you guys from the top of my heart, not from the bottom. Get rid of that bullshit bottom. People say, you know what? I love you from the bottom of my heart. No, from the top, right? That's where you want to be. You want to be at the top, my friends, not at the bottom. So once again, this is, we'll see you on Friday, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Friday night alive. Drink plenty of good water, my friends. Do exercise and work your mind, because you can. You can. If I can, you can. If I can, you can. So have faith, it will happen. Yes, thank you, Faye. What else did I want to leave you with? My book will be ready. I'll let you guys know, and I would encourage you to get a copy and give a copy away. It's going to be a very powerful life hack. It's not going to be a typical book. It's going to be a book of life hacks. It's going to be like a little manual. Give. I have a secure site. You don't, if you want to give, I don't care. If you want to give me $500, it's going to go to good use. Okay? $20, $30, whatever, $5. That's what keeps me going. I'm in a bit of a challenge, so I'm asking those of you that I'm helping around the world to donate financially. That's going to help keep me doing more of these programs. And I've got some great things coming, my friends. I do. It's a lot of work to be doing what I'm doing by myself. So I could use an editor. I could use somebody that's a proofreader. If you're serious, I could use somebody that knows how to do graphics, create book covers, do artwork. And I could also use somebody that could help me with my email system, even respond and helping me send out emails. So if you want to be a part of this mission, my friend, I'm encouraging you to do so. Okay, with that said, Santos, I believe angels have helped me through life. Oh, I'm sure, but you have been a helpful angel to me lately. Thank you. Thank you once again. So peace through strength. Soldier of self-mastery, philosopher of everyday victorious living, self-empowerment life coach, Santos Jr. here in Stockton, California at your service. I'm out, friends. I'm out.